Imagine this. You wake up one morning and there's no one. Not a single person. No neighbors. No cars. No baristas making lattes. No one texting hey. Just you. And silence. Total, eerie silence. Humanity has vanished overnight. No goodbyes. No clues. Just gone. At first, it might sound like the dream of every introvert ever. No traffic. No deadlines. No awkward small talk. You could raid the mall, eat all the ice cream, and finally sit in the comfy movie theater seat without someone kicking it. But once the excitement fades, you'd start to realize, without people, the world itself begins to fall apart. So what happens next? Let's find out. First 24 hours. Every plane in the sky crashes. Without pilots, autopilot can't land them safely. The internet dies pretty quickly too. Most servers need constant human maintenance, and power grids begin to overload. In a few hours, cities go dark. The planet that once glowed at night from space suddenly becomes a black, sleeping orb. A few days later, pets start to get hungry. Cats and dogs would wander, confused, knocking over trash cans. Zoos. That's chaos. Lions and elephants eventually break free. In time, nature begins to reclaim everything. The world you knew, perfectly paved and ordered, starts crumbling without the constant human touch keeping it alive. Fast forward a few weeks. Power plants that rely on human control shut down completely. Nuclear plants automatically go into safety mode, but without supervision, even those fail. Some might melt down after a few months, spreading radiation into nearby areas. Meanwhile, cities like New York and Tokyo turn into ghost towns. Elevators stop, subways flood, and skyscrapers begin to decay from weather and rust. Now, a few months in, plants take over. Grass grows through sidewalks. Vines climb buildings. Without air conditioning or heating, houses rot faster. Water pipes burst in winter, flooding basements. Without humans to manage fires, a single lightning strike could set an entire neighborhood ablaze. The wild takes back the suburbs. Foxes roam downtown. Deer graze in parking lots. It's like Earth pressed a reset button. After 1 year, most of our traces begin to fade. Roads crack. Wooden homes collapse. Satellites keep orbiting for decades, but eventually, they too fall. In 20 years, cities become forests with metal skeletons. The Eiffel Tower rusts away. Bridges collapse. Even concrete starts breaking down from freeze and thaw cycles. Now, here's the mind-blowing part. Nature doesn't just survive. It thrives. Carbon dioxide levels start to drop. Forests expand. Ocean fish populations rebound. Within a century, nearly every scar we've left, pollution, plastic waste, city smog, begins to heal. In a few hundred years, if aliens landed, they might never guess humans once ruled the planet. Maybe a few stone monuments or satellites drifting in space would be all that's left to tell our story. But let's go even further. 10,000 years from now, almost everything we built is gone. Steel, glass, plastic, broken down. Only a few things might survive. The Great Pyramids, Mount Rushmore, and maybe a few stone carvings. Our radio signals would still be drifting through space, faint echoes of a species that vanished in the blink of an eye. So, if everyone disappeared, Earth wouldn't end, it would restart. Nature doesn't need us. We need it. The planet would slowly erase every mark of humanity, except one, our story. The story that we once lived here, thought, loved, built, and wondered about what if. And maybe that's the real takeaway. We're not the masters of Earth. We're just temporary guests. The world would go on without us, beautifully and indifferently. So next time you walk outside and see traffic, noise, or crowds, remember, all of this exists because we do. And that's something incredible. Hit like if you'd survive the quietest apocalypse ever. Drop your thoughts on what you'd do first if everyone vanished. And subscribe for more what ifs that makes science a little strange and a lot of fun. Globe showing America's sparkles.